Siemanko, w kolejnym odcinku trzeciego sezonu przebudowy uczelnią Navy gramy dzisiaj przeciwko Air Force i to jest naprawdę prestiżowe spotkanie, jeśli chodzi o futbol akademicki. Zobaczcie sobie, jak poradziłem sobie w tym meczu, trochę o nim porozmawiam pod koniec tego odcinka. Kolejny taki ważny mecz, jeśli chodzi o nasz kalendarz. Fajnie jest wygrywać z tymi uczelniami, które też mają swoje powiązanie, po prostu powiązanie ze służbą wojskową. Więc no Air Force przed nami. Mam nadzieję, że uda nam się wygrać to spotkanie. Będzie ono naprawdę fajnie wyglądać, bo ostatnio z Tulsą było naprawdę ciężko, ale myślę, że teraz będzie o wiele lepiej.
Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Navy ready for kickoff as we get this game started. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Falcons' offense is on the field for the first time today. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Scanning the field, it's Hayes. Looking for a big play. It's complete. A huge pickup. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Now the pitch. At the 40, there he goes. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly. The Falcons are on the move. They'll run the option. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Ran the ball on 1st down. Let's see what they do on 2nd. The back goes in motion. Bulls his way forward. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. The 7th play of this opening drive. They'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short. Handoff to the fullback. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Splits the uprights, it's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's gonna run it. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll ride his man on the option. Quick toss. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that's back-to-back now. We've seen this running back get it done on their opening drive of the game. That last carry got the 1st down. So if I'm the offensive coordinator right now, I love the way my O-line's playing, and I love the way this guy's toting the rock. I'm going to give it to him again.
Here comes the offense on second down. Brown will throw it. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. Moves away as he feels pressure. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. He's back to throw on second down. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking to buy time. He'll throw one to his right. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, midshipman.
Anytime the pitchman is able to score on these option-type plays, there has to be great blocking downfield by the wide receiver. That was absolutely textbook, and that's what allowed the running back to go score.
Air Force. 3.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3. Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. Oh, and he gets the ball back. Lucky to do so. Guess it could have been worse. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. Skips away from pressure. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Dropping back, it's Hayes. It's complete to the right. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. And the Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run the option. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. And they get the sack just like that. The #1 job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield.
And set. A loss of 4 yards on the play.
At the end of the quarter, Navy has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. The Falcons send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. He'll do it himself. Running with power. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got his man downfield. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Pocket starts to collapse. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Fires downfield. Gonna throw it to the right. He's got his man.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. They make the stop, but not before he picks up a first down for Navy. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here comes the option. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. His drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11.
Anytime you play this offense, the challenge is stopping this quarterback from running the ball. And you've already seen in this game, he's been able to break off a few runs and do some nice things. That time, though, the defense had his number and tackled him for a loss.
Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this 3rd and short. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. And the field goal unit will stay put as the head coach decides to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got him, and they convert. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
And I really like the decision by the quarterback there. And listen, it's early in the downs. Like, don't force it. Don't make a turnover.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. The option look. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. 2nd down coming up. To the air, it's Hayes. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Throws to the tight end. He makes a catch. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Catch in the middle, it's McNeil. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. They want to just keep throwing it. Fires to the big fella. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Ball in the air. Intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Timing has to be so good. When you're throwing at his own defense over the middle of the field, the ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. A new set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Just a short pass to the tight end. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. Brown wants to pass. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Navy quick to the line. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. Touchdown, Navy! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after they catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Paul, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Just about set for the second half kickoff. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Offense set on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads it left. He's got an open man. Hit the afterburners, kid. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
And as a defense, you have to be aware, just because this guy lines up all the way to the right, that doesn't mean he's going to run routes all the way across your face. They lost track of him, and because of that, it was a big explosive play.
Makes his connection. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Navy lifts anchor in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with a pass. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the change for this offense. Navy will have it with a 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to him. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area you got to bow up. Nice job on 1st down, stopping them. A couple more downs here to stay aggressive.
It's still 3rd and goal. Brown will throw it. Into the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And that lead grows even bigger. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. A lot of space to be so by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
Mecz z uczelnią Air Force był naprawdę bardzo prosty. No niestety taktyka naszych rywali była taka, aby skupić się na bieganiu. Widocznie taka jest ich... Ogólnie mamy playbooka podobnego do naszego, czyli postawione na bieganie, opcje różne, ale w tym meczu to my okazaliśmy się lepsi. Udało nam się powstrzymać ich obronę, ich atak, a jeśli chodzi o akcje podaniowe, to już nie było tak dobrze, jeśli chodzi o bieganie. No, ogólnie będzie nam się grał na pewno łatwiej z uczelniami, które mają podobny styl do naszego, czyli postawiony na bieganie, na obszyn, na różne takie właśnie playbooki z bieganie. My musimy na pewno prowadzić grę rzutową, bo jeśli widzicie, że jak podaję, to mi się gra o wiele lepiej. Jestem o wiele lepszym, jeśli chodzi o granie podaniami niż biegami, ale no niestety mamy też rozgrywającego, który może nie rzuca jakoś mega, ale jest naprawdę w stanie to robić. Tutaj widzimy po biegu, bardzo dużo biegał nasz rozgrywający w tym meczu, jeśli chodzi o skrzydłowych. O, to jedno słabane podanie na przyłożenie. No i tak wyglądało ogólnie to spotkanie z uczelnią Air Force. Myślę, że spotkanie w pełni zasłużone wygrane, taka uczelnia, chyba moim zdaniem trochę na niższym niż my poziomie aktualnie w tej grze, więc udało nam się wygrać. Miejmy nadzieję, że tak będzie też z tymi lepszymi. No z Tulsą tam trochę po prostu zabrakło już potem lepszej naszej gry, bo na początku było naprawdę udanie, ale niestety później to trochę zawiodła moja gra w ofensywie, jak i w defensywie. Na pewno w tym odcinku trochę rekrutacji będzie pokazanej, bo mało zawodników mamy. Mało na razie do nas będzie chciało na przykład przyjść, więc muszę poszukać nowych tych zawodników do rekrutacji, by wzmocnić nasz zespół na kolejny sezon. Trochę widać, że te wyświetlenia nie są złe tej serii, więc jeśli Wam się podoba, zapraszam do obejrzenia, zostawienia łapki w górę, suba na kanale, by oglądać kolejne odcinki z uczelni Navy na moim kanale. Bardzo mało już mam tych zawodników, więc trochę będzie trzeba popatrzeć na naszą rekrutację w następnym odcinku. Może jeszcze w tym zobaczymy. No i mamy zawodnika w drużynie tygodnia. Dziękuję, na razie.